Hey everyone, I'm Jenny.longinnes and I wanted to share a video with you today about my fitness transformation over the past couple of years. So growing up, I was really active into cheerleading and dance and gymnastics, and I did that, through high school. And so I was pretty active, but definitely in high school my unhealthy eating habits caught up with me. And I didn't have the highest self-confidence or self-esteem in high school, and my body image overall was pretty low. And going to college, I was pretty active still. I actually did Insanity with a friend, and I really enjoyed the fitness classes at our college gym. But my unhealthy eating habits, because I love food, my unhealthy eating habits really caught up with me. The drinking all the time, late night eating, lean cuisines, and eating other foods that I thought were healthy or were labeled healthy, but really are just full of artificial sweeteners and artificial ingredients and empty calories. And dehydration. All that sort of led to me being at my heaviest weight graduating college, and I was really unhappy with myself and the way that I felt and the way that I looked graduating college. But I was just kind of waiting, like, oh, when I graduate I'll make a change. So I don't know what I was waiting for, but I sort of put it off. And so about a year after graduating college, I joined a gym, and I got really into the fitness classes there, and I loved going to those. It really pushed myself. I had to work out for an hour, however long the class was, and they were intense workouts. So I did that just almost about every day, and I was slowly learning how to cook, living on my own with roommates. I was learning to cook for myself a little bit more. So I didn't really know all about like a whole balanced diet. I just knew I needed a lot of vegetables. I wasn't very big on protein, so just a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit. But I didn't really want carbs because I was trying to lower them and lower my calorie intake. But what I know now is it's not all about calories. So that was sort of where I was a couple of years ago. And then when Pete and I got engaged, I really wanted to, look and feel my best for the wedding. So I really upped my fitness game, really went to those fitness classes all the time, was very dependent on them. Like if I was going out of town, I was like, what am I going to do for my workout? I can't have my class. But I really enjoyed it. And I, lowered my calories sort of even more because I wanted to look my best and feel my best. But at our wedding, I felt great, and I was feeling stronger and more fit, but I definitely wasn't fueling my body the right way. I sort of felt like I was still dieting, and it wasn't really my lifestyle. If I had an unhealthy meal, because I love food. I love, froyo or desserts. I have a huge sweet tooth. Or just having, pizza or whatever. If I had an unhealthy meal, I would feel like I had reversed everything, that all the hard work I had done. And I didn't like that feeling. So I didn't really get that piece fully until almost a year or 2 years ago maybe. So I joined a fitness community called Tone It Up, and I started working for Fit for Kids, and I teach kids about health and wellness. And then I became a Beachbody Coach, and all of those things really got me to where I am now. I run a half marathon, which I never ever thought I could do. In high school I would try to run a quarter mile, and in college I would try to run a half mile, and I wouldn't make it. But so I found a love for running. I actually now have canceled my gym membership because with Beachbody programs I did Insanity, I've done PiYo, T25, the 21-day fix, and I've tried a bunch of different workouts with Beachbody that I didn't need a gym. I loved running and walking my dog and doing these at-home workout programs, which are very intense if you want them to be, and they give me results. So that's sort of where I am with my fitness now. And with nutrition, the 21-day fix taught me a lot about portions. And before that, I really started to learn and gain a lot of knowledge about, protein. You need carbohydrates, and just giving all of yourself a balance and really eating whole, real foods. So I sort of feel like I've figured it out for the most part. Of course, I do still enjoy treats here and there. Who doesn't? But I feel good, and if I have, a treat meal, I don't feel horrible about it, which is my ultimate goal. So since college, I'm down about 20 pounds, and in that time, I've gained a lot of knowledge. So there's 3 things I want to share with you if you're trying to make a change for yourself. The first thing is ask for help. Don't take so long to figure it out like I did. If you know somebody or you're feeling comfortable talking to somebody, you can reach out to me. Ask for help. Lots of people have this figured out, so don't suffer in silence. The second one is let your family and friends know what you're doing and what your goals are and what your intentions are. If you let them know exactly what you plan to do and how you plan to do it, hopefully they'll support you and not knock on your healthy lifestyle, and hopefully they'll join you too. And then the third thing is trust the process. There are times where you're going to feel like it's not working for you. You've hit a plateau. You can't lose any more weight. You're not seeing changes. Trust the process. Keep going. If you are really doing your workouts, as in, giving in your all as intensely as you should, and you are consistently eating well, whole foods, you'll see results and you'll feel results and you will get it. So those are my 3 things. If you ever feel like you need to reach out to me or want some help or advice or tips, definitely follow my Fit page or message me or, text me, whatever. I'm here.